So this is the base tour. So here we just got our externals, pretty basic, disconnectable externals, gate houses, turret pods. We can go into the shell. We got basic brutal effects, got our jump up into the 3rd floor with our inner peaks. Pretty decent inner peaks, honestly. We can drop down into the core right here. No entrance through the 2nd floor, so it costs more. Core is just a little some, little egg base. Go up. After this is our open core. Oh, we got spots for batteries. Nice open core. A lot of storage in here. Can go up to the shooting floor now. So we got some nice wide gaps. Nice wide gaps, good peaks. Good peaks. And then more brutalist peaks right here. Looking up around. And then on the roof, pretty basic roof, turret pods, same wide gaps. Got these up here, just a bunch of different ways to peek out. This base is pretty strong on an online defense. I've defended probably 2 out of this base with one of my teams. But yeah, I really like the open core. Inner peaks are good. It's pretty big. It's like 4 to 6 man base, maybe 4 to 8 man. I didn't add any deployables, but I didn't add any compound walls either. But you can add compound walls. You can add 2 layers of compound walls. It's a pretty beefy base, honestly. Yeah, that was the base tour. Let's get into the tutorial. Alright, today I'll be showing y'all like my 3x egg base expansion. So start with this starter. I'll be upgrading everything to the final tier at the beginning, so you guys can wait. So this is the basic starter, and then for a jump up you can just build a little triangle like this for now. Alright, now we add basic honeycomb to all sides. And then just upgrade all this. I'll be doing it to armored so that it's the most expensive, but just add normal honeycomb. Alright, now that that's done, we'll start adding the 2nd floor. So you just wall in. Make sure you leave these triangles out. So it's something like this. And then it probably looks confused right now because it's completely closed in. But that's because the entrance to the base is on the 3rd floor, so that the door path is very long, so it's a lot more expensive. So if you guys wanted to, you could add a bunker right here. It doesn't really do nothing other than add to the raid cost, but I didn't do it because it makes it annoying to get around the base. So now you can pick which side you want to jump up on. Normally I do it on this side, and then I put a battery or a locker right here. So now that you do that, the inside should look something like this. And it should be like this on the outside. Work on the shell. So off all the honeycomb on the triangles like that, we'll add triangle, 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 square, triangle, square, triangle, 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 square, triangle, square. And then for all on these sides with the square, triangle, square, we'll add door frames here. And then just add walls up on top of them. And then for these, we'll add the brutalist peaks like this. Well, so just do that on all sides. Now that you did that, it should look a little something like this. So now we'll do the jump ups. So we'll go triangle, triangle like that. And then a wall here, here, half like this. Fill that all in, and then we'll put a low wall here. And then jump up there, and then just wall that off like this. And so it'll look it'll look like this. And we do that on all three of the sides. So there and there. I'll come back when I'm done with those three. Alright, now that that's done, it should look something like this. And now we're gonna work on third floor and inner peaks. So for start, I'm gonna go like this. Make sure to leave that triangle in, like that. So look like this. And then for the inner peaks, we'll go square, and then triangle, triangle off the side. So it'll be like this. And then we'll just wall it all in. Wall it all in. And then to get out, we'll go like this and this, and then this, and this, and then that frame, like that. And then, like I said, these triangles right here on all sides are going to be jump ups. Like that. So those are all jump ups, and then just upgrade and fill all the roofs in. I'll come back when I'm done doing that. And if you couldn't tell already, I'm not adding deployables because I don't want the video to be too long. So now, go around we're gonna work on open core now. So go around the main egg shape and add half walls. And then So it should look like this. Go like that. And upgrade all of those. Alright, and then we'll fill these two in with triangles. That. Okay. And then these three little parts will have low ramps like this. And then we'll put boxes in there and put triangles over them after we put boxes. Okay. So then on our jump ups, we'll go wall. Didn't mean to do that. We'll worry about that later. Wall. Like this. And then we'll do that on all sides. So it'll be like so we'll have 3 jump ups into our open core. So it'll be like that. And then for these squares next to them, we'll add half walls and then full walls like that. And it'll look like this. Because these are just more loot rooms. So it'll look like this. And then you'll do that for all of these. So it'll look like that. And then these are going to be jump ups. And then this will just be honeycomb. Because there's not really a use we can use for that. So do that to all sides. You might upgrade these first so that they don't get locked out. So yeah, so it will look like that, and then just upgrade all of it, and I'll be back. Alright, so now it should look like this. So now we're gonna pack all these in, and then there's a lot of things you can do with this. You can make turret pods like this, if you wanted to, make them turret pods, or you can just make them more box storage. Normally I just make them box storage because these doors are going to be closed 90% of the time, so there's not really a point in putting turrets there. So you just do that to all sides, and then just close it in. So for these triangles, we'll just close them in like this, because like I said, it's just honeycomb. So now, once everything is upgraded, and there's roofs on it, we will add 3 door frames here for stability. And then our three jump ups are right there, so we'll just have, or our 4 jump ups, my bad. Never mind, please. So it will look like this. This is open core, so like that. And then you can just wall it to go like this. And then upgrade all those. Now we're gonna work on wide gaps and externals. So we're gonna go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. Break all this back. And then come back with 1 half moon. And then 2 squares. And then triangle, 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 triangle. And then you can break these 2. And break everything behind it. So upgrade these 3. Triangle like this. And then add a half wall here, because since we did open core, it won't be tall enough if we don't do that. So make sure you do that. And then like this. And then these will also be some peaks that you can go like this with. So like that. Alright, and then from here we'll go 1, 2 out, triangle, 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 like that. And then you can just connect the 2 things like that. So these are the gatehouses. I mean, you can really build whatever gatehouses you want, but these are just like the easiest in my opinion. And there's not really a point not to build them. And then upgrade these, and then up here we'll go like this. And then these will be turret pods, and you can put depot boxes right here, but these on the both sides are turret pods. So for this, we'll go 1, 2, 3 triangles, and then we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, like that. So half wall, so that it can disconnect, and then it'll be like that. So TC will go up there. You can upgrade that, and then like that. So this is what the gatehouses will look like. So now, after you do this, you repeat that on all 2 other sides. So it would just rewatch this step and just redo it on the other 2 sides. Now that you have all 3 of those done, it should look something like this. So after that, on all of them, you're gonna want to go up another 2. Like that. These ones right here are a little harder to upgrade, so you're probably gonna have to go from the top of the base down. So just do like that on all of them, all the way around. Now that you built up all those to the roof, you're going to want to come to down here where those are, and you want to build those up to here as well. So look like this. So you just need to go up 3, so it's not that bad. So just do that on all 3 sides as well again. And then after that, we're going to work on the shooting floor, and then after that, it's the roof. So we're almost done. Alright, now that you got all these upgraded like this, your roof will look a little something like that, and then triangle, 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 square, like this. And then like that. I know some people don't really like having these open because they can just soft side the ramps, but normally I'm not really worried about that because by the time I'm at this stage of the base, I always have turrets, so it doesn't really matter that much. So this is what your roof will look like now. So we're going to do the same thing as we did earlier. We're just going to go like this. Take it out and then just stand full frame. We're going to need a lot of door frames on this for stability since we're so high up. So add door frames here, like this, on all sides. Alright, and then onto the roof. We'll just seal up all these real quick. Seal up the hole. Seal up the whole roof like this. And then to get onto the roof, we're gonna use these again. Because I really like using the Brutalist Peaks as jump ups. Just great way to integrate the peaks into the roof. Now it'll look like this. Add triangles on top of all these. Like that. And then we'll have door frames and low walls. Like this, like so. And then upgrade all those. Like this. And then now we'll take all these, we'll go up here, place windows. And then these can be put on like this. So we'll have all these on every side. So it'll look like this. And then we're just gonna use these same peaks again up. So it's just gonna be like a double layer shooting floor. So there you guys go, you finished the base. You know, you can add compound walls and all that stuff, add embrasures, doors, batteries, wind turbines. Wind turbines can go anywhere really. They can go, you can just build up from the middle here. You can build up off these. You can build up off the externals. I like leaving this open so we can land helis on here though. So that's the base pretty much. It's pretty nice. I really like the, it's very, you can add doors right here as well and put batteries in here. That's where I normally put my batteries, are in there. Because it's a pretty secure spot. But yeah, that's